Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Redline Outdoors. We're headed to Missouri on a rifle hunt, but while we're headed north, we're going to stop. We stopped at my lease here in Union Parish. Going to throw out some feed at a couple spots. I'm going to take my wife, my daughter, and my son hunting whenever I get back from Missouri. Hey, y'all come go with us. Hopefully we'll get a big buck down in Missouri, and maybe the next week we'll get something down here. How about that pretty food plot? Alright, I got Lane Sistrunk with me. Hopefully he's a good luck magnet. Maybe he'll get a big buck. He just killed that 12 point in Ouachita Parish, Louisiana. He killed it last week. Check that out. It's up and ready on YouTube as well. Alright, we're fishing to feed 3 spots and get out of here, head north. It's November the 12th on a Thursday. We're going to have all day tomorrow to kind of scout and glass, and the season opens on Saturday. Our original plans were to go to Nebraska on a rifle hunt, but little did I know, Nebraska actually does sell out of rifle tags. And before we left, I was going to go on there and double check the tag status, and they are sold out. So we're going to Missouri. So maybe that's a sign. Alright, let's go. Alright, we're fixing to get back on the road, headed to Missouri. Got this done. Good and hot. Maybe there'll be some bucks come through here while we're gone. This is that same stand I killed that mature 6 point. It's on the channel if you want to go back and look. Alright, a lot of hog rooting in here. I was hoping they left by now, but I guess they hadn't. So, alright, let's go. Alright guys, so we made it into Missouri last night about 9 o'clock or so. Got a good night's rest. Drinking some coffee. Except Lane's not drinking coffee. He's not quite old enough. So we're fixing to unpack. It's about 25 degrees this morning. It's probably the best weather we're gonna have the whole time we're here. But coming in last night, we saw 2 studs. One of them being, he was heading into this farm. He was a good one. And we're about to unpack everything, run to town, buy tags, buy groceries, come back, do some scouting, maybe put up a ground blind or 2 because it's going to rain tomorrow possibly. Maybe hang some lock-ons, just get a game plan of what's going to go on. Check our guns, maybe do some glassing this evening. We'll see. We just got a day to burn. I always never been rifle hunting at this particular farm in Missouri, so I really don't know what to expect. The rifle hunting that I have done in the Midwest, after the first day or 2, it just seems like they just go into hiding and they just vanish. So hopefully that's not the case here, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get it done quick. But the wind Sunday is going to be 40-mile-an-hour gusts, so that is not good. But you know as well as I do, in the rut, if she's in heat, it doesn't matter. So we're going to take care of all this and probably bring y'all with us for a little bit of it. And just here to have a good time. So we'll catch y'all in a little bit. Alright, so the scouting starts now. Got our groceries, got that taken care of, so we're about to find some spots to hunt. And we just jumped about a 140 with a doe down here in this bottom. So we got this spot here. It's in this creek bottom I was telling you about, crop fields to the north and the west. And then I'm thinking they're going to use this as a highway. Anyway, this spot's going to set up bad for a south wind, but that tree that we had picked out right there, if we get roughly 20 feet up there, he'll be probably
60 feet, 70 feet over those deer, the deer's head, if they cross in this bottom right here. So it's gonna be a bad wind, and hopefully the wind's gonna blow over the top of their heads. We got a good ridge right here. There's a ridge right here. It drops down into this creek. Let's see, yeah, drops down into this creek. So the edge of this ridge is going to kind of act as a funnel somewhat. And we're not far from where we jumped that buck just a minute ago. I'm gonna pick this camera up where you can see down in this bottom. Here's the tree he's gonna be in. I guess you can see down there below that tree. It's not a 40 or 50 yard shot down there to that bottom where I'm thinking they're gonna be traveling. Just a finger. Cow fields are up here. That's where we just came from. Alright, so we're gonna go find a couple more spots. Northeast. Alright, we need to get busy. Okay, so I think we got it nailed down to 2 spots. Lane's gonna hunt this same bottom. It's a spot protected from the cows. There's no cows in there. There's not supposed to be any cows back here in this little ag field, but there's 3 out there. Look, a big buck. Big buck right there. You see him? No, he's in the draw. Don't move. Crap, he sees us. It's over with. He's not that big. He's nice. That tells you a lot. That tells you a lot right there. You'd be able to shoot. Lane will be able to shoot that deer from where he's going to be hunting. He's cruising, man. What time is it? 11:30? Get down. I don't want him to bust us all the way. Just sit down. That's too late. We just walked through that draw from that side he came from. It goes to show you when it's right, it don't matter. That's the second buck we've seen today. So we're fixing to get busy, put these ground blinds up. I preferably don't really like hunting the ground blinds, but Lane will be able to sneak in his ground blind with nothing knowing about him getting in this field down here tomorrow. He's gonna come in from the top. He's got a long walk. I'm gonna come in from this backside. I don't have quite a longest walk, but I can get in there. We both can get in there in our sets without anything knowing. If we were to get in this timber and getting lock-ons, we're gonna make all kinds of racket. But probably blow some deer out. These deer are gonna bed in this little field Lane is hunting. If he's quiet enough, we're gonna put everything in his ground blind tonight. We're actually here in just a minute. I want everything to be set up by 2 o'clock, be done, get out of here. Same for mine. We're gonna go set that up, put everything in there, and get out. I want to be done by 2, so we got about 2 hours. We got to walk straight through where that buck was just at to get back to the truck. But in the morning, we're going to split ways. He's going to be over there. I'm going to drop him off. I'm going to drive around and walk in from this backside. So I think we got a solid game plan. I'm fired up. All right, we got to get busy. Waiting on Lane. Come on, buddy.
You ain't even got the ground blinds.
They're right there. He wants me to do everything. Okay, there's my spot right there. Lane's gonna be over there. Lane's gonna access from up here and come down in a ravine, get in the back of his. There's a road right here. Parked up here. I'm gonna drop down into this gully, ravine or whatever. Follow. They can't see that from the field. I'm gonna ease and sneak into the back of this blind. If there's anything in there in the morning, they'll never know I'm there. Alright, here it is, open in the morning of rifle season in Missouri. As you can tell, it's pretty daylight. It's not legal shooting hours yet, but that was my plan. I'm gonna slip in here in this gully. Nothing can see me coming in. I'm gonna slip in the back of my deer stand, of my ground blind at this cornfield. Hopefully everything's still in there feeding right now. I'm gonna slip in there. Nothing's gonna know I came in. So it rained last night. It got a bunch of wind today. Wind's gonna get even worse tomorrow. May get some more rain today. Hey, let's go get in the stand. We gotta hurry up. Doe out there right now. He's with that doe. I don't know how big he is. I'm just gonna try to ease in this ground line. They're looking up here. Hang on. He's a shooter. larger tail on his corn stalks. He was out there pretty good. There's a deer in the back. It's just so hard to tell what it was. Stand earlier, but as soon as we got here, we have bucks chasing does like crazy in this field in front of us right now. I done seen 5 bucks this morning chasing one doe. The first one they got by me, I believe he was a really nice deer, probably a shooter. The next 4, one was a little 4-point, a nice little 10-point, another little spike or 3-point or something. Then I got one 9-point that keeps coming back in the field looking for that same doe, I believe. I just can't decide on him. I'm worked up right now. This is my first time in Missouri for the rut, and it is freaking on, dude. These suckers are grunting, running all over the place. I just don't know. I got some good footage of them so far. Hopefully, we gonna get it done here in a little while for a sure enough biggin. But I had him straight across over there. I can't see his ground blind or anything, but he's dead on another hill. We're gonna have to sit tight today. We're gonna sit all day. We packed our lunch in, got water, plenty of clothes to stay warm. We're gonna be here all day, so y'all stay with us. This is what we're looking at this morning. So he'll get up out the bed.
I'm gonna make you some breakfast, okay? Will that help you get up, buddy?
Huh?
Will that help you get up?
It's day 2. The wind's supposed to blow 20 to 30 with gusts at 40. It's 44 degrees. It's not the best weather. That wind had those deer on the edge yesterday where I was at. They didn't like it at all. So we'll see how today goes. Okay, it's day 2. I'm slipping up to the back of my blind. Real windy. I'm waiting on another gust of wind to come through before I finish off my walk. Okay, I'm set up. It's 2 o'clock. Day 2, the evening. Set up on the ground on the edge of this cornfield. I moved the lock on for Lane. So he's changed locations too. He's on the edge of a soybean field and there's kind of a pinch point in there.
Alright guys, we coming here at midday and hung this set here we got here. This right here is just a major travel funnel for them deer. Every deer I've seen this week that's been going in the edge of that field, they've been coming right here to this draw. So I know we're probably going to see a lot of deer. We're going to have to be still today though, because we're not very high off the ground, but it goes down in that big ravine and then we'll still be 40 foot over their head, but if they come within 20 yards of us, they're gonna be right on us. Man, what a roller coaster. We're just sitting here, we had one walk up 10 yards behind us, and that son of a gun, I don't think he ever busted us, but he walked up behind us, and then he skirted around the back of us, and I heard something back there behind me, and I thought it was him, just maybe it saw us or smelt us or something. All of a sudden I looked over my left shoulder and I seen this buck chasing a doe, and I guess the littler buck come up behind him and he chased him off. I've been watching this buck for like an hour and a half, just tending this doe over here back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I just had a little busted up 8-point come by me. He was tending and he was trying to check that doe, but the buck wouldn't let him come up there. Finally that busted up 8-point started up the bank about 20 yards down past the buck, but that made the buck move forward. When the buck moved forward, it gave me a shot. Crap, I've been wanting that deer so bad. We got to get to the top of the hill and get some service and let Adam know we shot one. We're gonna walk over and take a picture first. Alright.
Alright guys, well here he is. He is an absolute stud. He's well over 200 pounds. He's probably 225 or so. Lane shot this deer, I don't know, somewhere around 4:30 this afternoon. He was chasing a doe. I think he saw around 10 deer, something like that, and a couple other rack bucks. And this guy here, I tell you what, he's a giant. I would love to take in this deer. He's got a big old Roman nose on him, big old noggin. He's a true Missouri monarch. I tell you what, this is that spot we found the first day whenever we were scouting, and where I said that his wind would blow over the top of their heads. He's in a stand probably 60 feet over this deer's head from where he shot it. But they were using this trail right here in this bottom. Man, it can't get any better than this. I really don't know how we're gonna get this deer out of here. That's we might wind up having to clean it out here in the woods. I don't know. But he's way down the ravine. We're fixing to have a long night. But this is what it's all about right here. This is what you sign up for when you go deer hunting, especially in the Midwest. But
Appreciate it, Adam, for bringing me.
Ain't no problem.
Man, you know we enjoy doing this and we live for this.
That's right.
So
that's a deer of a lifetime for sure. Pictures don't do him justice. They gonna have fun scoring that one. Score don't matter. And like I said earlier, whenever I was doing my hunt earlier, my grandma's not doing well, and so I told Lane, I said, man, if you're gonna get one, you better get him. So he sure did. So hopefully I can get one down tomorrow. If I go home empty-handed, it is what it is. You know, that's just, you can't get them every time, and I've already had a great year. And Lane's killed 2 non-typicals this year. I don't even know. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know if you count that or not.
Oh, yeah. That ain't nothing there.
Golly, and he's got some mass on this deal here.
Man, I seen that thing when he was walking. I seen this side first when he come across the creek. I was like, all right, I'm gonna kill that one. And then he turned. Man, he stood out there for an hour and a half tending that doe. He would never leave her. And that old broken up 8-point, you know, he come up here, and when he come up on this creek bank here, he got a little curious and he come this way. When he comes this way, I knew when he got in this hole right here, I had to take the shot.
Golly, this is when you see these kind of deer in the daylight is right now. It's November the 15th, second day of rifle season here in Missouri. Man, we were gonna stay till today's Sunday. We was gonna stay till Thursday morning, but you know we're just playing it by ear right now. I don't know what's gonna happen with my grandma and everything. So, hey, if this is all we do, he's already losing weight. If this is all we do, it was worth the trip.
Yeah.
So that's all about the memories.
That's it.
So, all right, we got to get him up this hill. And,
The work begins.
The work begins. The fun is over officially, for sure.
I want to